back to the show.
Prepare to be amazed as we reveal the hidden lives of NFL giants. While 15% of their peers declare bankruptcy, these extremely rich NFL stars choose to live just like the average Joe. Let's take a look at the inspiring stories of financial wisdom, humble lifestyles, and unexpected choices that set them apart. From budgeting secrets to frugal habits, we'll unravel the captivating world of these athletes who defy the odds, showcasing that financial security goes far beyond the scoreboard. Rob Gronkowski. Not every pro athlete splurges on flashy cars and mansions. Some, like Rob Gronkowski, choose to defy the stereotypes and live like they're pinching pennies. Imagine being paid a hefty $8 million base salary for one season, with that figure climbing to $9 million the next. Most folks would be tempted to dive headfirst into a life of luxury, but not Gronk. This NFL superstar, one of the league's highest-paid tight ends, has a surprising secret. He hasn't spent one dime of my signing bonus or NFL contract money since he burst onto the professional scene in 2010, as he candidly revealed in his 2015 book, It's Good to Be Gronk. Instead of relying on his NFL earnings, Gronkowski lives off his endorsement money. It's a rare approach in the world of professional sports, where opulence often reigns supreme. But perhaps the most charming quirk of Gronk's frugal lifestyle is his attitude towards clothing. While some athletes are known for their extravagant wardrobes, Gronk proudly embraces his broken habit of wearing the same clothing and shoes over and over again. If I like the clothing, if I like the shoes, I'll wear those shoes and I'll wear that clothing down to the rags, he quipped during a 2018 episode of Kneading Dough. Picture this: Gronkowski sporting a cherished pair of jeans for a staggering 7 days straight. And just to keep things hygienic, he makes sure to toss them in the washer around day 3. It's a testament to his down-to-earth approach to life, proving that even in the world of professional sports, you can choose simplicity over extravagance. Kirk Cousins' lifestyle is a captivating departure from the typical extravagance associated with professional athletes. His choice to live modestly and simply in his parents' basement during the NFL offseason is rooted in his deeply ingrained values and a sense of practicality that has shaped his perspective on life. What inspired Cousins to embrace this unassuming lifestyle is a blend of his upbringing and personal philosophy. Growing up in a tight-knit family in Holland, Michigan, he was instilled with the values of humility, family, and frugality. These values are at the core of his identity and have played a pivotal role in shaping his lifestyle choices. For Cousins, it's not about flaunting his wealth or living a life of excess. Instead, it's about staying connected to his roots and the people who have been with him since the beginning of his journey. Living in his parents' basement is a symbolic gesture of gratitude and a way to remain close to his family. His choice of driving a dented GMC Savannah passenger van, a vehicle with a story and sentimental value, further reinforces his commitment to practicality over extravagance. This decision reflects his belief that material possessions should not define one's worth or happiness. Ryan Kerrigan. Despite signing a lucrative 5-year, $57.5 million contract back in 2015, NFL pass rushing sensation Ryan Kerrigan of the Washington Redskins proved that frugality knows no bounds. Kerrigan's off-field choices were as impressive as his on-field prowess, showcasing a humble and down-to-earth lifestyle that defied the stereotypes of extravagant athlete living. The standout feature of Kerrigan's simple lifestyle was his decision to share an apartment with his childhood friend, Andrew Walker, as revealed by the Wall Street Journal in 2016. In a world where high-profile athletes often indulge in luxurious mansions, this choice was refreshingly modest and spoke volumes about Kerrigan's values. But the frugality didn't stop at this. Kerrigan was equally conscious of his food expenses. According to Walker, the linebacker was a master of the kitchen, preparing most of his meals himself. This choice not only kept his food costs in check, but also demonstrated his self-sufficiency and dedication to maintaining a healthy lifestyle. However, even the most budget-conscious among us occasionally yearn for a treat, and Kerrigan was no exception. When he did decide to indulge, it was with a trip to the ever-popular fast-casual Mexican restaurant, Chipotle. This small, occasional splurge highlighted Kerrigan's relatability and the fact that even NFL stars can appreciate the simple joys of a delicious burrito bowl. So, why did Ryan Kerrigan choose to live this way? It seems that beneath his celebrity status and impressive contract, he remained grounded and connected to his roots. His choice to share an apartment with a lifelong friend and prepare his meals showcased a commitment to authenticity and a desire to maintain a sense of normalcy despite his extraordinary career. Glover Quinn, the seasoned Detroit Lions safety, stands out not just for his prowess on the football field but also for his remarkable financial acumen. With an annual income that hovers around $6.5 million, Quinn has demonstrated a rare commitment to fiscal responsibility that sets him apart from his peers. Since stepping into the NFL in 2009, he's been diligently tucking away an astonishing 70% of his hard-earned paychecks, a testament to his long-term financial vision. Yet, Quinn's financial savvy extends beyond the confines of a savings account. He's a calculated investor, dedicating a substantial 10 to 20% of his earnings to private equity companies. His goal is simple yet ambitious, to potentially double his income in the future. This approach showcases his unwavering dedication to securing a prosperous future for not only himself but also his loved ones. Setting a powerful example of financial responsibility, Quinn succinctly sums up his financial strategy: save as much money as I can and spend as little as I can in the time that I have in the league. This statement, delivered in a 2016 CNBC interview, encapsulates his resolute commitment to optimizing his financial well-being. He views his NFL career not just as a means to achieve immediate success, but as a stepping stone to lasting financial prosperity, exemplifying that true success involves not only earning well but also managing wisely for the future. Darrius Heyward-Bey, the wide receiver for the Pittsburgh Steelers, has seen his earnings soar since his NFL debut in 2009. By 2016, he had amassed a substantial fortune, with reported earnings reaching approximately $35 million as per ESPN. Remarkably, even today, his average annual salary remains comfortably above the $1 million mark. What truly distinguishes him, however, is not just his ability to amass wealth, but his exceptional talent for preserving it. In an enlightening conversation with ESPN, he unveiled his secret to financial triumph: an ingenious allowance system that he co-designed with his mother. This method has empowered him to consistently save a significant portion of his income, a feat many athletes struggle to achieve. This financial wisdom is deeply rooted in his upbringing, where he imbibed the value of thriftiness from a young age. As he eloquently puts it, "I grew up knowing what to spend and what not to spend. It's easy when you don't have money to not spend. That's how I grew up." His frugal mindset extends to practical choices in his life. During the football season, when he's rarely home to watch television, he makes the pragmatic decision to cancel his cable subscription. "I keep things real simple," he declares. "I'm not really a flashy guy. I understand what I want to buy. I invest my money well and pay my taxes." What inspires this wide receiver's simple and financially astute lifestyle is a deep-seated commitment to financial security and a desire to make his hard-earned wealth work for him in the long run. He's proof that success isn't solely about amassing riches. It's also about smartly managing and preserving them. His story serves as an inspiring example of how financial prudence and a humble approach can lead to lasting prosperity. Marshawn Lynch, the legendary NFL running back celebrated as beast mode, not only dazzled fans with his powerful running on the field but also left a lasting impression with his extraordinary financial discipline. Despite amassing a fortune during his illustrious NFL career, Lynch chose a path less traveled, opting for financial wisdom over extravagant living. What sets Lynch apart is his unwavering commitment to living well within his means. Despite earning millions in NFL contracts, he relied primarily on his endorsement income to cover his expenses. In a world where lavish spending is often the norm among professional athletes, Lynch chose the road less taken by saving the bulk of his NFL salary. What's truly remarkable is Lynch's admission that he refrained from touching any of his NFL contract money, and by being committed to living extremely cheap, he has saved over $50 million. And that has been possible only because he chose to prioritize investments that would secure his financial future. This decision reflects not only his business acumen but also his determination to lead a relatively modest lifestyle. But what inspired Marshawn Lynch to embrace this financially astute way of life? It's a testament to his upbringing and values. Raised in a financially responsible environment, he learned early on the importance of prudent financial decisions. Lynch's simple lifestyle mirrors his upbringing, where frugality was a way of life. In a world where exorbitant spending and extravagance often steal the spotlight, Marshawn Lynch stands out as a symbol of financial prudence. Today, his net worth is over $35 million, yet he leads an extremely simple life and even asks young NFL players to do the same. Aaron Rodgers, undoubtedly one of the NFL's elite quarterbacks, boasting a Super Bowl champion title and a staggering net worth of $200 million, could easily lead a life of opulence and extravagance. However, Rodgers' priorities seem to follow a different path, one rooted in a genuine appreciation for a modest and grounded lifestyle. In an era where celebrity often equates to lavish living, Rodgers stands as a refreshing exception. He derives satisfaction from simplicity, preferring to roll up his sleeves and take care of everyday tasks like tending to his own lawn rather than relying on others. Furthermore, his choice of residence reflects this preference for a more compact and unassuming dwelling compared to some of his NFL peers. Alfred Morris. Devotees of professional football undoubtedly recognize the name Alfred Morris. His NFL journey commenced in 2012 as a sixth-round draft pick, a remarkable accomplishment in itself. When that draft moment arrived, Morris faced a crossroads familiar to many athletes of his caliber: the temptation to embrace a life of extravagant excess. It's what many would expect. But Morris chose a different path. Instead of succumbing to the allure of opulence, Morris remained resolutely modest, a trait that set him apart from some of his high-flying peers. He didn't undergo a dramatic transformation. He stayed authentically himself. One distinctive facet of Morris's life is his enduring companionship with his 1991 Mazda. This unassuming vehicle has been with him since his professional football debut, purchased for a mere $2 from a pastor. But what's truly remarkable is that Morris has faithfully maintained this car over the years, a poignant symbol of his unwavering commitment to a modest way of life. While Alfred Morris's net worth is reported to be $2 million, it's his steadfast dedication to living humbly that truly defines his character. John Urschel. In the whirlwind world of professional football, where lavish lifestyles often reign supreme, there's a name that stands out for its financial wisdom: John Urschel. From the very start of his NFL journey, Urschel had a clear goal in mind to ensure a secure and comfortable life once his days on the gridiron were over. But how was he planning to achieve this amidst the backdrop of extravagant spending and fleeting careers? Urschel's approach to living prudently starts with the vehicle he chooses to drive, a humble Nissan Versa. In a league where luxury cars are the norm, Urschel's choice raises intriguing questions. Why opt for simplicity when he could be behind the wheel of a high-end sports car like some of his teammates? The answer to this riddle lies in Urschel's commitment to financial responsibility. He understands the transience of an NFL career, where the glory on the field can be fleeting. So, how does he plan to secure his financial future? The clues can be found in his off-season endeavors. Urschel invests his time at MIT, delving deep into the world of mathematics. It begs the question, what does a professional football player need advanced math skills for? Is it about budgeting better or perhaps preparing for life after football? Remarkably, John Urschel's net worth currently stands at a robust $10 million, a testament to his financial acumen. But what makes his story truly captivating is his unyielding dedication to learning and preparing for the future, all while living a life of remarkable modesty in the present. In a world of excess, he reminds us that true financial wisdom is not just about the wealth you amass, but about the choices you make along the way. Antonio Cromartie. Antonio Cromartie's NFL journey began with a splash of extravagance. When the world of professional football welcomed him, he reveled in a spending spree that saw a staggering $5 million vanish into homes, cars, and jewelry. But why worry about tomorrow when the checks keep rolling in, right? It was a heady experience, a life of seeming abundance until reality dawned. The ticking clock of an NFL player's career is relentless, counting down the days until the game is no more. When that realization struck, Cromartie's outlook on money underwent a seismic shift. How did he go from carefree spending to financial prudence almost overnight? Antonio Cromartie's transformation was nothing short of remarkable. He embarked on a journey of relentless saving, diligently funding his retirement account. But what was the driving force behind this newfound financial discipline? The answer lies in his desire for financial security, not just for himself but for his family, ensuring that everyone could enjoy a comfortable life well into the future. Cromartie's net worth now stands at an impressive $12 million, a testament to his financial resilience. However, what makes his story truly compelling is his commitment to sharing his hard-earned lessons with the next generation of athletes. Joe Flacco. In the grand theater of the NFL, few stories shine as bright as Joe Flacco's. He etched his name in football history by securing not just a Super Bowl victory but also the coveted title of Super Bowl MVP in 2014. With a massive $120 million contract to his name, one might expect lavish living to follow suit. But here's where Flacco's tale takes an intriguing twist. While many in his position would be tempted to indulge in a life of excess, he's charting a different course. So, what is this quarterback doing with his substantial earnings? Joe Flacco's approach to wealth is refreshingly grounded. He's not letting his newfound fortune slip through his fingers. Instead, he's making prudent choices, including a notable one that might surprise you: his occasional visits to McDonald's. Yes, you heard that right. Fans have spotted him enjoying a meal at the fast food giant's humble establishment. But what's the motivation behind this choice? Why would a Super Bowl MVP opt for a low-cost meal when he could dine at the finest establishments? Perhaps it's a reminder of his roots, a testament to his down-to-earth nature. Flacco's commitment to financial prudence goes beyond just affordable meals. He's saving a substantial portion of his earnings, demonstrating a keen understanding of the fleeting nature of an NFL career. So, what lies ahead for Joe Flacco, both on and off the field? Is his journey a lesson in humility and wise financial planning for future athletes? Joe Flacco's story serves as a captivating narrative of a man who, despite his meteoric rise to fame and fortune, chooses simplicity and fiscal responsibility. Ryan Broyles. In the ever-evolving realm of professional football, tales of financial wisdom often emerge from unexpected quarters. Enter the story of wide receiver Ryan Broyles. While he may not currently grace a team's roster, he isn't sweating bullets in pursuit of another million-dollar paycheck, even after the Detroit Lions released him. What sets Broyles apart is his extraordinary financial approach. He refused to be lured into the trappings of colossal annual salaries that typically accompany NFL stardom. Instead, he adhered to a stringent budget, a rather modest $60,000 a year. Now, that might sound like a comfortable sum for the average person, but it's a stark departure from the extravagant lifestyles often associated with professional athletes. But what's truly astonishing is the context surrounding Broyles' financial discipline. At the time of his release from the Lions, he was raking in an eye-popping $3.6 million annually. So, what motivated him to embrace a life of moderation? How did he summon the unwavering determination to stick to such a strict budget while tantalizing temptations loomed large? Broyles wasn't always this prudent with money. However, what truly transformed Broyles' financial mindset was a 20-year-old personal finance classic, Rich Dad Poor Dad by Robert Kiyosaki. The book's profound message resonated deeply with him. Kiyosaki's insight, "It's not how much money you make, it's how much money you keep," struck a chord. Broyles realized that genuine wealth wasn't about earning a substantial income alone. It was about astutely preserving and making that money work for you. In Ryan Broyles' story, we discover a remarkable narrative of financial wisdom born from self-awareness and determination. It serves as a shining example of how, in a world of material excess, true financial security is achieved through thoughtful decisions and a commitment to long-term financial well-being. The stories of these NFL stars challenge the status quo, proving that financial wisdom and living with modesty can create the most enduring legacies. Keep these tales of inspiration close as you navigate your own financial journey. Until next time, stay curious and thrive.